What I also feel like is that respect should be mutual. Since we've been dealing and going through it, this guy over here decided he no longer wanted to wear his ring.
I feel like once we get to a place where this respect is restored, then we can wear the ring.
So if it was a question from Yandy about your ring, what would your answer be to her?
My concept of wearing a ring is, people together as one. I'm trying to get there.
Not there yet. What is the part, the together part or the one part?
The only thing keeping Yandy in that state is the fact that Mies seems to be finally returning to his real love, Erica D. Yandy lost dignity in her marriage after Mendeecees apparently married the woman she despises the most in secret.
Man, listen, I don't know what to say, man. I feel that we are in a dark place. It's been going on for a while now. If this is going to be, then, you got to take this serious. If it's not, then you got to let it go.
Do you feel you guys are at the point where you may let go?
Yeah.
Is the commitment keeping you more than the love right now?
Absolutely, 1000%. This is supposed to be forever, but it don't have to be forever.
Well, I feel like letting it go is not an option. The thought of life without you, that's not an option for me. I'm just devastated at how he feels. It seems like he's hopeless. Nothing has ever made him say or consider us being apart. I didn't think it was this bad. I'm just worried.
We assumed things would be fine since Yandy could finally take a break from raising the family after M was put in prison. A lunatic would always leave, but she cared about keeping her marriage intact, and they even went to therapy to work out their issues.
I feel like in Mendeecees, where if he builds me up too much, he'll think like I'm too big-headed, and then I'll just feel like I don't want to be with him or I'll leave.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think you're absolutely wrong, and that is not actual facts.
I could get an award from one of the top Black organizations. Let me ask a simple question. But it might be like,
I never say
but it might be like, yo, congrats on that. Versus,
what? I don't even talk like that. First of all,
exactly,
I never even talk like that.
You might be like,
humanize me. What are you talking about?
What would be better is if it was.
Yeah, all right, I'm ready for this scene to be over. This getting dumb. She have grown since I've been incarcerated.
And you watched it.
Yeah, and I'm proud of her.
I think you talk yourself into feeling like I'm cool, I'm fine. But your behavior says, I'm not really cool with it all. And right now, what I feel like happens in my observation is you kind of take it out on Yandy, I'm gonna be in the car, can we hurry up and go? As opposed to, let's figure out how we can be in this. But what can't keep moving forward, and I hope you agree, is that Yandy feel unsupported by the #1 fan that makes the difference in the world, and that's you.
Yandy no longer desires to see Mendeecees with her after he moved on to Erica, and the two of them have been. Years of enduring animosity because they continue to play with this pathetic excuse for a guy.
He completely denied Yandy. He said that this girl was crazy, that this woman was his in to the music. I had nothing to worry about. And she continuously came around and sat outside in the car crying in the rain and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, something's going on. This lady's not doing this for me.
You are aware of Yandy's aversion to being incorrect if you have been following their story. Mies never truly adored her and hardly ever showed her affection, but she is too conceited and haughty to acknowledge that, and she is skilled at acting as though her marriage is ideal. Before Yandy entered the picture, M's girlfriend was Erica. Actually, Samantha M's first baby mom acknowledged that Erica was the one woman M truly loved, despite the fact that they lived together, had similar passports, traveled together, and had the opportunity to meet his entire family. He never left her alone, and I think that his actual aim is to be with her. Erica even took care of little Mies while Samantha and Mies weren't around, demonstrating her love for them. Knowing that Yandy would have a difficult life and that he was a danger, he left Erica to live with her since Yandy was more successful than he was. However, He continued to pursue Erica's attention even after he married Yandy. He has to find someone who can keep him accountable now that he is free and wealthy, stable enough to handle things on their own. It is very upsetting that there are reports that he may have married Erica without Yandy's knowledge. Yandy's handling of his own mother's disrespect, baby mama turmoil that she had no business dealing with, and even breaking her behind to take care of his. He told her without pausing that if she were in his shoes, he would not have restrained her or cared for the family. Then he came clean and told her that he was only married to her because he had to, not because he loved her.
If the roles were reversed, would you hold me down?
If the shoes was on the other foot, I don't know what I will be able to do.
And that's a problem.
So, Mendeecees finally admitted that he doesn't know if he would have stayed if the roles were reversed, and that's so hurtful because people have said to me, "You doing all this, would he do that for you?" And I've always combated with, "Yeah, he would. We love each other." But to hear him sit here in my face and be like, "I don't know."
Listen, I'm telling you the truth.
Like, that's so unfair.
I can assure you that these guys purchase audacity during clearance sales. With a child of their own, Mice and Erica will surely have some substantial communication, but there are claims that when they do meet, they typically discuss more than just co-parenting, if you understand what I mean. But the vile Yandy has been making fun of Erica by saying that her son was a broken baby and that she was a conduit for Mendeecees. According to reports, Erica took advantage of the chance to marry M because she believes Yandy is a sidekick and has ruined their relationship. Was just acting in a way that was offensive and nasty to Yandy.
You had a baby 10 months behind me. You're the go behind.
And it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. Just like anything that I hear about you, it doesn't matter. You have to just own up to where you are in life and what it is. That man has never claimed you. You ain't never been nothing but a slide. That man has never said you were his girlfriend to anyone.
We got matching passports with the same stamps, vacations.
Listen,
way back 2004. I put cars, apartments in my name for him.
That's what slides do.
We have the same address legally still to this day.
No,
but
you
go
don't.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, you don't, and you never have.
Actually, I do, boo-boo. I knew Yandy was gonna be on some bullshit because she was running her mouth, as usual, so I came with my receipts. Mendeecees and I traveled the world together, had apartments together. Now tell me again.
Yandy was unaware of the dispute between Mendeecees and Erica because she only witnessed her husband mistreat her while she was making every effort to keep their relationship intact. Even though she is seeing him now that she knows he has been playing in her face the entire time, Yandy has criticized Mendeecees for failing to protect their marriage and for ignoring all of the sacrifices she made to bring them this far. Yandy refuses to give Erica the last laugh, even while everything around her is crumbling. The last thing she will do is give up without a fight. Despite Mendeecees' frequent assertions that her marriage is for life, Yandy is accused of pressuring her to cease discussing anything unrelated to their child. Yandy has been accusing Erica of attempting to damage her house and blaming her for filth because she is merely a machine. Simply a baby mama, but Erica isn't having any of it. To prove that they were close before Yandy arrived, she is sharing old photos of us together. The problem is still complex even after Yandy declared that he has moved on and doesn't care about it anymore. Quote, Mendeecees hates Yandy, and she's definitely in the street, but she's so loyal to him that she'll never realize that she will keep living in denial. Lastly, suppose you keep things the same way you got them. Because of all the stories his baby mommy told her, Yandy knew who he was from the moment she first laid eyes on him. When you think you can go in and mend a broken guy, end quote, this is what occurs. Now, Yandy must decide whether to give up and let this catastrophe go unchecked or to put in even more effort and defend the facts in her previous deeds. If her partner doesn't believe the marriage is worth maintaining, is there anything she can do? What do you think? Will Yandy end the marriage and go on with her life, or will she keep fighting? You should write your comments and hit the like and subscribe buttons. See you in the upcoming video.